Hello and welcome to another episode of Cooking Tips and Tricks. I'm your host Sarah, and today we're going to be talking all about peppers. So we're going to be talking about the difference between sweet peppers like these bell peppers, which also come in many different colors, and hot peppers. The real difference between the two of them is the amount of capsaicin that's in the sweet peppers and the hot peppers. Sweet peppers have a much lower amount, and so that's why they don't burn your tongue like a hot pepper. It's also really tricky to know the difference between the two, but the real way to know is that a hot pepper is usually a lot smaller in size, but I like to test it by just cutting them, giving them a sniff or a taste, and usually you can tell right away. Next, we're going to talk about the different ways to chop bell peppers. So there's several different techniques. One easy way to do it, if you want to just cut into the top like this, kind of make a little circle around the stem, and then you can easily pull it out, and a lot of the seeds are already attached. And then you can just kind of tap it on your cutting tray and get all the seeds out. There's also different sizes you can cut them into, so you could cut them more into strips like this, which is perfect for dipping into hummus or other dips, or you can chop them up finer, which is how we'll do it for our recipe today. For cutting the hot peppers, I always wear gloves. The oil from the seeds can get on your hands and then cause you to be in pain later, which I have definitely dealt with and I do not recommend. So usually to cut the hot peppers, once you have your gloves on, just cut off the stem, and then you can kind of carefully cut the pepper in half, and then you can use your hands or go over the sink or the trash and remove the hot seeds. Okay, so now we're ready to assemble our Cowboy Caviar. We have the bell peppers and the jalapeno in here. Make sure that you remove your gloves so that the hot oil doesn't get on any other ingredients. And now we're just gonna add some onion. You can use red onion. I'm using a white onion, but you could use yellow onion, whatever you have on hand. Some fresh chopped cilantro, some sweet corn, and this is just frozen and thawed, which makes it really easy. Black beans, and then for the easy dressing, we'll do some olive oil, a couple tablespoons of red wine vinegar, some fresh squeezed lime juice, and then this has in it some salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of sugar to give it a little sweetness, and then I like to also add some chili powder and some cumin, but again, you can really make it your own and use whatever your favorite spices are. So just whisk that for a little bit until it's all combined, and then pour it in. And then just give it a nice stir so that you can get the dressing on all of the ingredients. And that's how you make Cowboy Caviar.
Thanks for watching Cooking Tips and Tricks. We can't wait to see what you make this week. Please tag us on Instagram and all your posts, and we'll see you next time.